what's happening, folks? Chip Mitchell back at you with another edition of Enjoy the Ride. Hey, I'm excited to come to you. It's been a little bit. Thanks so much for all the support. It's been absolutely fantastic. But I thought, hey, let's talk about the weather. It's going to rain today. And, you look at the weather sometimes and you can kind of go, hey, man, I don't think I can ride my Ryker. What am I going to do in the rain? How does the Ryker handle the rain? Well, let me tell you something. I've been caught in the rain a few times with the Ryker. Sometimes I've been caught where I was totally unprepared. I was just out riding and all of a sudden, boom, shakalaka, boom. I mean, here comes the rain. And I was like, oh, what am I going to do? And I got scared and nervous. And let me tell you, can you ride the Ryker in the rain? Spoiler alert. Yes, you can. Let me tell you, it's awesome in the rain. It's absolutely fantastic. But I thought I'd give you a couple of tidbits, whatever they are, tips, just to be mindful of when you get your Ryker and you want to go out in the rain and you haven't done it. Here's just a couple of things that can help you out when you get out there. Number one, I got 10 things I want to hit you up with. Number one, if you're out riding and it's dry like this, but the rain is coming by a little bit later on in about an hour or so, and you're out riding and it's dry, but you're out and the rain starts while you're riding, guess what? Number one, it's slippery at the beginning, more so than when it's continuing to rain. Many of us know this, when the rain comes down initially and all the oil drops and so forth and engine fluids that are on the ground, as soon as that rain hits it, it surfaces right to the top and it mixes in with that water. And let me tell you, it is slippery when wet. It's very slippery, just like this guy, right? It gets slippery and you got to be really careful at the beginning of the rain if you get caught out there, or if you're going out and the rain just started, because that back tire, boy, it likes to spin. The front tires, everything. Taking curves, especially if you're on a curvy road, a windy road, all that slick surface oil is up on that surface and makes it very slick. So you really want to be careful initially in the rain, because it's just very slippery and it can scare you thinking that that's how the whole ride is. But I tell you, after it's been raining for a bit and you're out riding, you're good to go. You're good to go. It's not as slippery, and the bike is really well grounded. Not only is it well grounded, it's stable. The traction control and everything really does a fantastic job. But know this, when you first start out, it's slippery, a lot more slippery at the beginning than when it is as you're going for a while. Number two, these fenders, these bad boys right here work. They're not just for show. They're not just to keep the pebbles and the dust off of you. These flat out work. These things are incredible. I was coming down the interstate. I mean, I'm motoring down the interstate and it's pouring. And I'm wondering, I'm like, man, I won't be able to see anything. The tires are going to be kicking up all kinds of water, and I think I was going to be like a jet ski with the thing firing out the back. No, these fenders really work. I was blown away. They totally protect you from all the water coming up on your legs and everything. I was on the highway. I mean, and it was coming down, man. I got caught in a storm. Just like this video might get caught. I don't know. We'll see. But they really work. The fenders are great. The rear fender is fantastic. Now, mind you, on the Rally Edition, they have a half fender there. I don't know how that works. I'm assuming that the portion here on the back of the seat is what keeps it off of your back. That's only what I'm assuming, but I don't know what happens under here if it kicks a whole bunch of water back at you. Not sure. But I can tell you on this edition, the 900, with the full fender in the rear, it does a fantastic job. So for number two, the fenders really do work. Number three, puddles. When you're a kid and you're walking down the street, right? And there's a puddle. What do? Do we walk around it? No, we jump in it. Boom, boom, just like this guy. We jump all in it. Why? I don't know. It's fun. A lot of times when I'm driving my car, I see a puddle, and what do? I make sure there are no pedestrians. Don't want to wet them, make their day terrible. But this over puddles, let me tell you this. Let me warn you. You hit a puddle, you know, it does great with the hydroplaning. I haven't had a problem with it. Maybe I wasn't going fast. It does great. But what it doesn't do is protect you from the splash. You hit a puddle on this bad boy, and I don't know why the fenders don't stop this. Water will come flying all on your leg, your shoes, everything. I mean, you will be soaked if you hit a puddle. Stay away from the big puddles. The normal rain and so forth that's on the highway, on the road, it does a great job. No big deal. Does a fantastic job. But you hit a puddle, you're going to get wet. Know that you're going to get splashed, and it's going to come all the way up your leg. It's exhilarating because that water is cold. So that's number 3. Number 4, I recommend when you're riding in the rain, go with the eco mode. I think the eco mode is, you know, a great gear or what to set the transmission for. And I say that because, you know, you know, even after that initial rain, 10 minutes in, it's still a little slippery. And a lot of times in the city with the white painted lines, as soon as you go over them on that rear tire, that traction control, you hear it, it wants to spin. But if you go into eco mode, you have a little less on the acceleration when you're beginning, and it just keeps you a little more stable. I recommend in rain, shift that bad boy down to eco mode, you'll be fine. But what if you say, well, I have a 600 and I don't have the modes? I think in the regular modes, you're fine as well. I mean, you just know that on the throttle, you want to have a little more throttle control. You don't want to hit that thing as much coming off of the line because it's a pain. It spins a bit. You know, you go around a intersection, you're turning, you hit on it, it will fishtail. It is going to fishtail if you really put on it, but you put it in eco mode, that tempers it down a little bit, and you'll be fine. You know, if you don't mind getting a little wet, you know, it's no big deal. You'll do just fine. That's number 4, eco mode. Number 5, brake early. You know, listen, they're disc brakes. You know, all that oil and stuff, man, it gets splashed up on your brakes as well. And say you're driving, it's dry, then it's soaking wet, and it wets your disc brakes. I just brake early. Brake early just to test them out, making sure that they're gripping the way they should grip, and there isn't anything that could impede your deceleration. So number 5, brake early. Number 6, hey, if you're going to be out there and it's pouring down rain, you know, the other cars that are out there, they got their windshield wipers going. It's a little bit darker, but it's daylight. You need high visibility gear. High visibility gear. I think that's, you want to be able to do that. You know, now you can have rain gear. We're going to talk about that in a minute. Or you can wear your riding jacket, but I recommend not to go with maybe the dark colors. Maybe you want to wear your leather or a black jacket. If it's raining, I recommend really going with the high vis. And the reason being is it's already dark, right? You're already at a disadvantage on a motorcycle because people tend not to see it for whatever reason. So when the rain is coming down, it's pouring like that, you know, that just makes it a little more challenging for drivers to see you. I recommend high vis. Wear a high vis jacket, something like that, or a vest, very high end reflective gear. Why? So that people see you. You just don't want, yeah, you're out there having a good time. You're out there riding your bike. That's awesome, but you want people to see you. And yeah, maybe the cool factor is taken away, but the live factor is good. You understand what I'm talking about? Yeah, wear high vis. I think that's the way to go when it's raining. And that's number 6. Number 7, light it up, baby. Hey, I told you about this. I think this brake light, brake free system is a great one for just normal riding, whether it be daytime or night. But in the rain, one of the things that's really cool about this is this bad boy lights up, and you can even set it to where it will blink. You know, you set it up so that it's a blinking system so that it blinks, and you really want that to, just like that. It's blinking. You're going down the highway. Again, you got high vis on. You got lights. It gets cloudy. It gets dark. Boom. That's that third light. It's blinking again. And a blinking light, what does that convey? Hazard, warning. Hey, take extra caution here. Your drivers that are behind you will see that, and they will take extra caution. Why? Because they need to slow down as well. They need to brake early as well, and you don't want them unaware of you as a rider and causing any kind of problems. But I like the brake-free system for that reason. It does a fantastic job just with the braking and everything that it does there, but also in the rain. You get that thing, it has 3 different modes. Has a solid mode, an blackout mode, and then it has a constant light mode, but it also has, or not constant light, the blinking mode, so that it's blinking. That way, drivers that are there, they go, oh, wow, somebody's up there. Hey, need to use extra caution. Something's going on up ahead. So that in combination with the high vis, you will be okay. Number 8. Hey, when you go riding, I was out riding, no lie. It was a beautiful day. Was out riding. And all of a sudden, the clouds came in. I said, oh, my goodness, the clouds are coming in. I wasn't prepared for the rain, didn't look at the weather. And, boy, the rain came down. And I tell you, when you get hit with that rain, it's cold. One of the things that I don't think people tell you is the temperature change. I mean, you get wet, you're wearing jeans or sweatpants or anything like that. It gets cold. That water is cold. Now, mind you, it gets cold. Now, if you're going through a shower and you just get wet and all of a sudden the sun comes back out and it's nice and warm, you're good to go because it's going to dry off from the wind. But if it stops raining and it's cloudy like today and you're wet, it's like wearing an AC unit. You're going to be freezing. That temperature is going to get down to about 55, 56 degrees. Let me tell you something. 50 some odd degrees on your body is cold, man. I'm telling you, it is cold. And and it happened to me, and I was like, whoa. Now, one day I got caught in the rain, and it wasn't, the rain came, it was a quick shower, and then the sun came out. And that felt great. I mean, it was just because it was hot again, and I was soaking wet because I wasn't prepared. And the sun being out, it felt great. It felt awesome. I was drying off. I was on the highway. I was like, this is fantastic. But know this, if it rains and it stops raining, but it remains cloudy, it is cold. The other thing that people don't tell you about is when that raindrop hits you, it feels like a tiny bunch of little needles. Not like really hard, but annoying. It really is annoying. So wear your gloves. Wear your gloves in the jacket, because my hands, I was like, wow, this is very annoying. And if I was riding in the rain for a long time, I would be thoroughly annoyed by that temperature change and those little needles that keep on banging on my hands because I wasn't wearing my gloves that day. But, again, that's all about preparation. That is number 8. Number 9, appropriate rain gear. Appropriate rain gear. I got this rain jacket or whole suit. I think this thing is by far one of the best values on the market. HWK. This bad boy is awesome. Waterproof. It's got high vis. Look at that. I mean, this thing, it's so bright. It looks like it's got batteries in it. HWK, high vis, and it's got reflector marks on the back. I mean, you can wear this thing at night when it's not raining, and it's pretty awesome. It's thin. It rolls up. It'll fit in the trunk, the frunk, rather. This thing, look at this thing. I got to tell you, I have never been more impressed with a rain jacket. I used to coach football, right? And so when you're out there coaching, rain or shine, you're out in practice. And, you're always trying to find waterproof gear and so forth, and you never can find stuff. When I was at Harvard, I got a Harvard waterproof jacket, and boy, was that thing awesome. That thing. But look at this thing. I'm telling you, this thing is awesome. I think I paid a little more than 30 some odd bucks. And you get the jacket and the pants, fully waterproof. Has a hoodie rolled up inside the back. Don't need the hoodie. I love the neck. You know, you Velcro the neck, keeps the water from coming down your neck. You put a scarf around there if you want as well. It's got the elastic here for sizing. I'm 5'11" and a half. I used to be 240, and now I'm 223, so I'm losing weight. I'm trying to get my health back together. It's got the protective liners on all the seams, the taping, which is fantastic. HWK, I'm going to put a link. I have an affiliate link in the description. I'll put it in there. I'm telling you now, best thing I've purchased. For the amount of money, you cannot beat this thing, man. This thing is pretty awesome. I'll show you the pants. So I'm 223, 5'11" and a half. I got the XL. This stuff fits perfect. Same thing, black pants. It's got the reflective stripe on the front there. Here comes the rain. Oh yeah. Nice elastic at the waist. Can't beat it. This thing is fantastic. Best purchase price-wise I've ever gotten. Best one. In addition to that, you need something for your feet. I've shown you these in one of my other videos. The TCX riding shoe. It's got cup protection for the heels, for the ankle. It's got a shank inside of here for foot protection, toe protection, heel protection. Gore-Tex, waterproof. You know, the water's hitting on your boot and all that. Waterproof up to the ankle. You put the, excuse me, you put the leg, the elastic over top here, you're good to go. You stay dry. You stay dry, especially if you're on a long ride. No one wants to get wet. But boy, I tell you, you got this gear. I mean, you can ride all day in the rain. And I tell you, riding in the rain, it's a lot of fun. I had a great time riding in the rain. It's not bad. When you have the right gear on, it's awesome. You can continue to enjoy the ride. That's number 9, rain gear. Number 10, this is the most important one. Number 10, what do I say? Slow down. Hey, listen, rain is a road hazard, no doubt about it. The conditions are difficult. The road is slippery. There are more challenges on the road. You don't know what's a pothole versus a small puddle. Other drivers can't see, can see. There's so many other challenges that are added on to riding in the rain. I just say, slow down. You know, don't try and ride the same speeds or the same way when it's wet conditions out. Take your time, slow down, don't worry. And if you say, well, I want to get home, you know, I'm really worried because, you know, it's raining, I want to get home. Don't try and get home any faster. You're going to be soaked. You're soaked anyway. The water won't kill you. It's okay. Take your time and slow down. How does the Ryker do in the rain? I give it an A+. I tell you, I give it an A+. You can ride this baby in the rain. If you have the right gear, the bike handles the rain very well. I think if you follow these 10 tips, I think they'll help you out and make the ride what we all want it to be, enjoyable. Listen, I'm Chip Mitchell. Like and subscribe if you like it. Come on, all your thoughts and comments are welcome. If you got any other ideas about videos you want me to do, let me know, and I'll get back at you. But in the meantime, enjoy the ride.